Hey everybody, this is William from the Godzilla Files coming at you today with a new video. Today I'm going to be talking about some great news that I'm sure a lot of people are excited about, the Criterion Godzilla Showa Collection. So I'm decided to kind of start my new series of videos with this. Pretty much with these videos I'm going to be talking about all types of news that comes out about Godzilla or any other kaiju property. So sit back and enjoy and let's see what news we have today. So a few weeks back we started hearing rumbles that Criterion might be releasing a Showa collection. This was a huge deal for anybody in the Godzilla fandom. We all saw the listing from Target. There was no information attached to it, but everyone got really excited about it. This blew up everywhere. I'm sure a lot of you are in Godzilla fan groups on Facebook or Instagram or whatever. You couldn't escape it. So when this was finally announced, people lost their minds, and for good reason. This is a huge deal. There has never been a Godzilla collection in the United States like this. The fact that we're getting every Showa film is just monumental. The Godzilla Showa films and the Godzilla series in general is kind of all over the place with who owns the rights to what. And a lot of people, including me, never thought we would see something like this. It just seemed impossible. Now, there's some really good things about this, and unfortunately some things that I'm not looking forward to. But let's talk about all the great things, because there's a lot of it. First off, the packaging itself, like the artwork that was shown off, is pretty stunning. They did some great pieces for the films. I hope down the line we'll be able to actually get these artwork as posters, because there's a couple of them that I would really like to have in my collection. Now, yes, the artwork is very superficial, but I think it really helps make this collection feel important. I love the fact that Criterion made a big deal about this, and the artwork definitely shows that. As far as the movies go, I actually own the original release that Criterion did of Godzilla and Godzilla King of the Monsters, and let me tell you, that is probably one of my best looking Blu-rays that I own. Criterion did a wonderful job with the video quality and sound. So if you have doubts about how these films are going to look and sound, let me ease your mind there, because Criterion does a great job with all their films, not just Godzilla. So I am expecting some high quality stuff here. And with that being said, some of the movies will even have their international dubs. So that's really great as well, because I'm a huge fan of the dubs, actually. When I'm watching a Godzilla film, that's my preferred method. Now, not all the films will have their international dubs, so just be aware of that. Most of them will be just subtitled, which isn't a big deal. Along with these international dubs, we are actually getting the original Japanese cut of King Kong vs. Godzilla, which has never been released here in the United States. While maybe not my favorite cut of that film, it's still really great to see added into this collection, because a lot of people, including myself, thought that was another thing that was never going to see the light of day here in the United States. Now, something that's completely different for a Godzilla film is the fact that we're going to be getting a ton of special features. So whether it's just trailers or commentary, there's going to be behind the scenes, there's just so much here. I can't tell you how many Godzilla films I put on and there's zero special features. It just plays the movie and that's that. So the fact that we're getting some really cool stuff here is even more exciting, because I love learning about what was going on when these films were being made or how they were being made, so I'm really excited. And Criterion again does such a great job with all of these. Special features for their Godzilla release were actually pretty interesting when it was talking about the real life events that influenced Godzilla. So while there is a lot to love, there are some things that people should be aware of. First off, unfortunately, it seems like this is only going to be sold as a collection. So if you're missing one or two Godzilla films, you're going to have to probably buy this collection as is. I've seen nothing online that really gives me any suggestions that this is going to have individual releases. And finally, while the packaging and the artwork are amazing, I do have an issue with the fact that it's shaped as like a book. I'm not going to be able to put this with all my other Blu-rays and DVDs. I'm going to have to find a different spot for it, which, is going to be cool because it will kind of create its own space, but I like kind of keeping everything together. So again, these two things are kind of nitpicking, but to me, overall, this is going to be such an amazing release, and I think as Godzilla fans, we should all be really excited for this. Now, do I think you're going to need this collection if you already own the Blu-rays for all these or DVDs? Maybe not. You might be able to hold off. I know I'm going to be picking this up, but I will not be selling or getting rid of my old DVDs and Blu-rays, just because of the fact that they have their dubbed versions on them. But we have time. If you're on the fence about this, as we get closer, I'm sure they're going to kind of release a little bit more information that will help us all kind of be even more excited for these. But alright everybody, let me know in the comments below, what do you think about this release? Are you excited? I mean, I know I am. I made a whole entire video about it. So let me know. I'm always interested in what you guys are thinking. And as always, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you all later.